Did you guys see One Night Only? Okay, so this one is a romantic comedy where there is a nationwide ban on premarital sex except for one night a year. And if you do, then it's illegal. You can go to jail. So of course, on that one night of the year, it's basically like the purge for sex. And everybody is pairing off and scrambling trying to find somebody that they can have sex with for that 12 hours overnight that it's allowed. And we follow these two separate people. There's Owen, who has a girlfriend and he's planning to propose to her on that night for some reason. And she tells him abruptly that she would like to have her one night with someone else. So now Owen is incredibly horny and looking for some sort of physical connection before the night is over with. And simultaneously, we follow Allie, who is looking for something of a romantic connection that leads to physical intimacy. And they keep running into each other, but it's a lot of awkward interactions, and they realize they like each other platonically, and each of them goes through several interactions with other people where they're trying to seal the deal, but for one reason or another, it's just not coming together. Sometimes the problem is location, sometimes it's the person that they picked in that moment. The connection is just awkward. There's also a smooth 30 minutes where both Owen and Allie are scrambling to find a condom so that they can have a physical encounter with separate people, and there's just no condom left in the city. So it's a lot of comedy of errors. They realize that they enjoy each other's company a lot more than the people they keep running into for these sexual encounters. But time's running out, and if they can't find somebody to have sex with before the end of the night, they're gonna have to wait a year before they can do it again. Okay, so conceptually, I thought this movie was a little more unique than normal, albeit somewhat ridiculous. It just felt incredibly unrealistic that this would ever be a real thing. So it was more laughable at times, the premise and the concept, to take seriously or even to entertain. Also, I mentioned it before, it did very much feel like The Purge. A lot of the backdrop, a lot of these extra actors, while these characters were interacting, the backdrop was just extras trying to fornicate on the street and, on the subway and just, behind them while they're trying to have a real conversation. So in a lot of ways, it did feel very silly in that way. It was fine. I don't know if I loved it. You definitely shouldn't take this one too seriously. It's incredibly unrealistic in general, but there were some cute little moments in between some of the more outrageous concepts of this one. So I'm going to give this one 2 bangs out of 5. This is definitely something to watch when it comes out on streaming. So yeah, this has been Bang Bang with Bam Bam.